This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
Back here at the outdoor track with UNI head track and field coach Dave Paulsen, and you are a former student athlete, outstanding here at the University of Northern Iowa, an assistant coach, now the head coach of your alma mater. We talked about the women. Why are you excited about what the men could do at the championships this week?
Well, again, the men have been building too, each week getting better and better, and so we had a really good meet on the men's side at the Drake Relays last weekend. We had some top 5 finishes. We had a couple of champions in Justin Baker and Brandon Carnes, and so just looking to keep building on the momentum that we've established and put them in position to compete at their best.
Now, there's some young student athletes that are impressing you a little bit. Talk about why it's going to be important for them to try and get and score some points for the team.
Yeah, as a freshman, it's really tough to be in scoring position. The Valley is a really tough conference, but we have a handful of kids that could possibly do that as freshmen. Corey Hertz in the sprints for us, a freshman from Illinois. He's sitting right on the edge there, the 400 and the 200. Evan Long, a freshman from Wisconsin as well in the long sprints. He's sitting about 10th in the 200 and top 8 in the 400. And so just putting them in position and letting them just do what they do best. They're both really tough competitors. If we can get them in the right position, they're going to help us out.
Justin Baker came in, who's good, but just talk about his growth and where he is today as one of the best throwers in UNI school history.
Undoubtedly, probably the best combination thrower we've ever had. He scores big points in the shot put and the hammer throw. He's our school record holder in both events, and he actually scores points in the discus as well. So anytime you can have a triple threat with a guy like that, it helps you out a ton because you're getting a lot of points from one person. Just seeing his improvement from his freshman year to where he's at now, not only as an athlete but as a person, is phenomenal to see the improvements he made across the board.
You talked about the Drake Relays. How has it been weather-wise on days that you're out there competing, and why, whether it's a beautiful day like today or raining in Terre Haute at the conference championships, you feel like your guys are battle-tested and ready to go?
Well, we go through it every day. I mean, you live in Cedar Falls, you know what it's like sometimes, but you know, we preach a lot about competitive effort, and that's all you have to do. And so on the given day, everyone has to face the same conditions, and as long as you bring that tough competitive mentality day in, day out, you're gonna be ready for whether it's hot, cold, raining, snowing. We see it all in the Midwest, and so our kids are definitely proving that they can handle it.
What are going to be some of the keys for the men to have a good showing and improve on what they did from the indoor championships to the outdoor championships?
It's just competition. Seeing if you can be better than you were on the list coming in. If you can improve on where your spot was at or hold where you're at, we're going to do all right. And so it's just about nickel and diming your way there. You know, those 6th, 7th place finishes are huge. They go a long ways. And so we have a lot of heavy hitters on the front end of things, and we just need to kind of get that depth from our team to kind of pull it together for the conference meet. And I think they're really ready to do it.
And conference is tough on the men's side this year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a battle every single year. You know, Wichita State, Indiana State, Illinois State had a good meet indoors, and so there's about 6 teams on paper that can score 80 points and more. And so that really hasn't been the case over the last 5 years. And so the fact that our conference has gotten that much deeper this year is going to be a make for a fun conference championship.
Well, best of luck to you as you head to the conference championships, both the women and the men, Dave.
Thanks a lot, appreciate it.
All right, here's a story now on Brandon Carnes as he hopes to win another MVC title.